Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious carrot and mackerel fish moi moi. This moi moi, I love everything about this moi moi from beginning to the end. It's tasted so good, guys. You need to give it a try. So now let's get to the ingredients. These are the ingredients I'm going to be using. This is my beans. I'm going to be using a little bit of curry, cube, paprika, carrot, onion, crayfish, mackerel fish, salt, vegetable oil, and 1 egg. Yes, so you can use scotch bonnet pepper as well, but I actually use dry one because we're in quarantine. I can't go to store that are far. Okay, so use fresh pepper if you have. If you don't have fresh one, go ahead and use dry one just like I did. I also have a video where how to peel your beans for those of you that find difficult peeling your beans. So I have a video on that, how to use your food processor to peel your beans very fast. So as you can see, I added the beans into my blender. Now I'm adding the fresh carrot. I use 2 carrots for this. Then I throw in onion. At this stage, you can add the fresh pepper that you are using. Okay, blend everything to cream using fresh water that will be enough to blend them. So this is my mackerel fish, and I already cooked the mackerel fish with onion and salt basically. So I'm going to go ahead to blend all the beans and carrots, then I'll bring you back. Oh, the beans is well blended. Look at that color. I'm going to set that aside because I need to debone the mackerel fish. So go ahead and take out every bone inside the fish. Yes, make sure you debone them very, very well, okay? Because you don't want to have a bone in your moi moi. This is also called beans cake. So I'm done with the fish. Now I'm going to add the fish into the beans cream. Yeah, you can leave the fish to add them at the end, okay? But I just want the beans to mix together with the fish. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. So after adding the fish, I'm going to mix them very well with my spatula. And I'm also going to be adding 1 egg. If you don't want to use fresh egg inside, you can cook the egg, but I don't really like eating cooked egg, so I'm using fresh egg directly into the beans. I added the crayfish, and now I'm going to add just a pinch of paprika, a pinch of curry. You can also add more seasoning that you wish to add, but I love the flavor of curry and paprika inside my moi moi. They taste very, very good. So now I'm going to be adding this cube. Please, if you are using this type of cube and not the one that form into powder immediately, I will advise you melt them in the water before adding them into that moi moi, okay? And here I'm adding the stock from the fish. I told you guys I cook the fish with onion and salt, okay? So I'm adding a little bit because I don't like running moi moi. And that is me adding some dry pepper. Now I'm going to add vegetable oil, enough to be enough, okay? So after adding all the ingredients, I'm going to quickly mix them until everything is well combined. So I'm done mixing all the ingredients together. Now it's time to add them into my cup. It's like cupcake, but it's aluminium cup for moi moi. You can use the bigger one, you can use the smaller one. And while I'm doing this, I already put water over the heat because I love to cook the moi moi with already boiled water, or the one that is already hot. You can use oven as well. I also have how to bake this in the oven, okay? So after adding it there, I'm going to be showing you two different methods to cook this over the heat. Okay, so this is the water I'm using. The first method I will want you to look is this one, just adding the cup of moi moi directly into the water in your pot and cover them. But that is not the method I'm going to be using for this. But if you don't have aluminium foil, use this method. They work perfectly, like they work like magic as well. But I love using this method, which is adding your aluminium foil into your pot, cover them, and add the moi moi in on top of them and cover them with aluminium, put the lid on and allow them to cook. This method actually cook the moi moi very fast than the other method. Like I said, if you don't have aluminium foil, please cook them directly into the pot, which is the classic way of making moi moi. There is nothing wrong with it, they will come out the same. Okay, just that this one cook them faster than the other one, and with this one you don't have to have pieces of moi moi all over the pot or all over the water. So I divide them. I cooked half in the other pot. I cooked the other one in the other pot. So I used two pots because my pot is not big enough to contain all of them. So here I'm trying to check if they are well cooked. I'm going to be using my toothpick to do that. So it's like you testing if the cake is cooked or not in the oven or is baked enough. So I'm going to be using toothpick to stick inside the moi moi. If the toothpick come out clean, that means it's cooked. If it come out with a little bit cream, that means they are not cooked. So guys, this is the final result. The moi moi is out of the pot. They are well cooked. Each of the pot cook like 15 to 20 minutes, or just check until I didn't actually check the time, but at least I think it's about 15 minutes. Okay, but anyhow, the important thing is that they are well cooked. So here I'm turning one of that over in the plate for you guys to see how it come out. Guys, if I get the inspiration of this carrot moi moi from a friend of mine, a sister of mine here on YouTube. Her channel name is Ollie. So Angela Ollie, you can check her out. I'm going to leave her link at description box below for you guys to see her own recipe. Okay, give this a try, you will never regret trying it. I love everything about this moi moi. Tasted so delicious, like amazing. I hope you enjoy watching, guys. Thank you for watching. Share this video if you like it, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.